we'll need an empty soda can as well. So if we get one from... here we go. If we get one from the machine, we'd have to drink it. But this one may already be empty.
Okay, I have the can.
Let's see what Warren has to say. You still there? Did you blow up? Max? 3 texts in under a minute. Poor guy is worried. Still here. Didn't blow up. Not yet. I need to concentrate now. Talk to you later.
Only one more ingredient left.
Poor Warren. He really wants to be here right now. Also, of course, you'll notice that when Max was reconfirming that she would be going to the Planet of the Apes drive-in theater show in the later on, Chloe kind of looked up with a very interested look on her face. So, as much as Chloe is very determined to find out where Rachel is, you can see that she's also getting kind of protective about her friendship with Max as well.
This is like a scene. I probably should find those items now.
We have them. We have them already. We're all good, actually, I think. All we need is that duct tape.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
I just want to be absolutely sure that the duct tape is not in this room.
I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work. But he does have some style.
Rather morose, although coming from him, I should not be surprised.
Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Shit.
So here we have Kate's entry.
Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer, said Max, the art critic. Victoria, that is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that?
And Max reiterates that indeed, Victoria is not just all talk, she is actually a very good photographer.
Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed. I thought we used some tape in Jefferson's class last week.
Ah, indeed. Okay, so I did remember correctly. There's the duct tape.
The tape is mine. Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb.
Ba-dum-tsh.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
And let's see, what else? Do we have any... we have a text from a private number again. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. You have plenty of time to ponder what a fuck-up loser you are. Gee, I wonder who that is. Just to see, here's the list of photos that we can potentially take. Here's that one for the glow-in-the-dark figurine that I'm pretty sure I did take on a previous playthrough. Also, we could have gone over to the right side of the main courtyard and photographed the squirrels watching the lightning bugs. One more page, since we're already here. Now let's go use our small explosive device. Okay. Well, Chloe has still not gotten that door open.
Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally. Yes! Time to blow shit up!
How do I know that Chloe would be excited
If you light
about
the
this?
candle, this is so cool! Get ready to haul ass. That was so fucking cool! Oh Oh, we are toast! Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
So what should we do?
Well, time to use our power, but not here. We go on the other side, and now we use it. Because as we've seen before, we retain our position in space when we go back in time. So now, Chloe is still trying to pick through the lock. But we can just unlock it from the other side.
If I can get this bastard open, she can't cheat with her rewind. Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck you, door.
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a fucking bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk. Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair. This is your chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock. Find us some clues about Rachel, or Kate, or Nathan. Anybody.
I'm on the case.
I like that look that Chloe has on her face when she's sitting down in the chair. It makes me wonder if, as much as she is always rebelling against authority figures in this current stage in her life, when she has the chance to pretend in her mind that she has some authority, she seems to really like it.
Looks like an oil painting spill. Awful.
Max agrees that, apparently, that there's not good taste here in the choice of wall art. See what Warren has to say. So, did you blow the lock, Unabomber? Oh, please. I just wanted to see if you knew that you were explosives. And to see your incredible artwork. So, yep. We've changed things, so now, no bomb. See things a little bit better here. Still can't search this area, but we can search around here.
I certainly can't use this.
Just random books, apparently. Kate's file.
This pretty much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet. And in the wrong place.
And the type is a little small. Let me just bring up the text. Student information sheet. Kate Beverly Marsh, GPA 3.9. Kate Marsh represents the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding, along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on KBAY 7 News. And her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records in the school's history. Principal Wells, as the school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly and she was upset but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it's important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she's not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Regards, Anne-Marie Barenchi. Update. At present time, there is a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details.
Only 2 more files to go.
So we see that how successful Kate had been in this as a student up to the point where she started suffering from the really serious round of bullying. And I will say, like, overall, as far as the story goes that's presented in the game, it's a little bit. I'm not quite sure how to put it. It's a little odd that they stress how much, how good of a student Kate is, and yet those who are bullying her are throwing around accusations of her being extremely judgmental. And so the idea, or the question comes to mind is that, was Kate in her, very early interactions with some of those bullying students, did she indeed say something to them that was judgmental,
Look
or is
everywhere,
that
Max.
just their
There
perception?
has to be some info in the student files.
Because, aside from the abstinence posters that Kate put up around, there's no indication that she was, trying to foist her beliefs onto anybody else at all. So was that something that was just made up as an excuse to bully her? You can always make the point that that doesn't matter, that bullying is wrong and there is no justification for it. And, and I understand that viewpoint as well. It's just kind of strange that, Victoria and some of the other students that were bullying her, they talk about how they feel judged by Kate, or that she's really self-righteous. But you just never really see that ever come off ever, in Kate's behavior or what she's been doing, aside from, like I said, the posters.
Wowzer. This will so not come in handy.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not very high resolution, so it's just background material, Max. Here's a whiskey bottle.
I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell.
And we see the consequences of that just earlier this night.
And nothing here. Rachel doesn't seem so troubled based on all this. But there's not much here about the police investigation.
Student information sheet. Rachel Dawn Amber. Update. Unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are at the present unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for her quick return to continue her academic excellence. Brief summary. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. Principal Wells. This is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. Just wanted to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope that for that one magic clue, but once again, Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. We always keep our eyes and ears open, but that's all we can do from now. I think that's supposed to be for now. I think that's a typo. Thanks for all your help. Lieutenant Chris Rossi, Arcadia Bay PD.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe. Bad Chloe.
So let's see her file. Student information sheet. Chloe Elizabeth Price, GPA 1.7. Brief summary. Chloe Price is a problematic student at Blackwell, despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Update. Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell. See attached police reports.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab.
Yeah, so the Rachel Amber file was the important one. The Chloe's file there is considered just an extra.
Weird. This asshole has a spotless record.
Ah, Nathan. Nathan Joshua Prescott, GPA 3.7. Brief summary. Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell.
Like I'm not gonna read my own personal file.
Indeed. I can understand that temptation there. Maxine Caulfield, GPA 2.8. Brief summary. Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quiet, attentive student with much potential for her photography. Her GPA fluctuates and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and, quote, nosy. Well, given that she's the main character of an adventure game, we'll excuse that last quality there. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update. Despite some recent confrontations with Blackwell security, Max showed herself to represent the very best of Blackwell Academy by stopping fellow student Kate March from jumping off the dormitory roof today. At this time, there is an ongoing police and faculty investigation, but Max's heroism is undisputed.
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit.
Student information sheet. Victoria Maribeth Chase, GPA 3.9. Brief summary. Victoria Chase is the gold standard for Blackwell Academy, a student with a consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high marks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations devoted to Blackwell spirit and history.
I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
I doubt he does. Warren Graham, GPA 4.0. Brief summary. Warren is considered an exemplary student and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift or curse of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Miss Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues to work towards his bright future.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now.
And of all the student files in here,
There's got to be a
Warren's is
super
pretty
secret
close
file.
to probably what mine would have looked like. Minus the science explosive pranks. That was not really my forte. Although I was guilty very often of using terrible puns, which I'm sure Warren is as well.
So, Nathan Prescott's dad is a bully too. Shocker.
Principal Wells, in light of the recent outrageous allegations against my son and his suspension, I feel that my large contributions to Blackwell Academy should also be suspended. Of course, this situation can be rectified once Nathan is reinstated at Blackwell with a written apology. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event involving Miss March gives you pause, but I would suggest that canceling Thursday's party is not conducive to the can-do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you to reconsider and come to the same obvious conclusion. Thank you. Sean Prescott. Yikes. He really can just kind of order the principal around, so again, it's not a complete surprise that he's starting to drink a lot. Sounds like he's kind of caught in the middle of things. Now, that's actually a surprise to me. I expected to read that letter when I played and was able to get Nathan explicitly suspended and myself not. So either in this playthrough, even though they didn't actually say it, Nathan was suspended as well as Max was, or that's just an error and then that letter is not supposed to show up on this particular run-through. I'm not quite sure at this point. You can look at the bird.
You're not so tacky up close.
I think from this direction, maybe? Thought you could kind of take a photo of it. Maybe not. Or maybe it's some other time to come here and I'm just forgetting. Let's look at this file.
If I would have signed the petition, I could have made the difference.
Dear Miss Grant, as principal of Blackwell Academy, it is my sad, unpleasant, regrettable duty, he's not quite sure yet how to word that, to inform you that your petition to block the new surveillance system has come up literally a handful of votes short. It is not my policy to take sides in these matters, as we encourage the faculty and student body to participate in their school's operation. I recognize the controversial nature of these cameras, and rest assured they will be implemented with the utmost concern for privacy. Thank you for your passion and for inspiring Blackwell students to make their voices heard. I hope they will not be too discouraged by the outcome of your petition. We are proud of them. So again, I mean, you can always do a run through where you do support the petition, but we chose not to this time.
Max, you better come check out these files. Nathan accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step-troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
At least Nathan was finally suspended. Check out that note. Open it.
It's just some crazy drawing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's fucked up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebrews.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. We should definitely get out of here. We pressed our luck enough.
Hello, what have we here? Holy shit! Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wow, sir. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after you almost, shot him. Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
So the next big decision comes. Do we leave the money? Do we take the money? And at this point, again, this is a pretty good opportunity for an interesting choice here, because again, this is another one that I could see going either way. It's the quote handicap money. In other words, it's money that is officially intended to make the high school more handicap accessible, I believe. But at the same time, this is an opportunity for Chloe to settle up her financial debt with Frank, which could, help make things a little bit more or less confrontational. Although we know that Frank, for all his threats, is not apparently an overly violent person. So, would he actually be violent towards Chloe if he never got his money back? It's a lot of those unknown questions that really make these kind of decisions very interesting. But I think for this playthrough, I would say that Max has seen enough of the corruption going on in Blackwell that she is not 100% confident that that money is going to be used for what it's supposed to. And the fact is that she has been doing a number of things lately that are technically illegal, but she's been kind of justifying them away for, the greater good, so to speak, of figuring out what's going on. So I don't think she would be quite as eager to immediately just go with, what would be considered the quote, right or honorable thing to do at this point in the story. So I think I'm going to go with letting Chloe take the money here.
Frank knows things about Rachel, and he might talk if he's been paid, right?
You are Supermax. And with the leftover dough, I'll take you on a road trip to Portland for the day. We'll stock up on tats, beer, weed, and donuts,
And books from Powell's?
and strip clubs. Kidding. But you never know.
I feel like shit for taking that money.
All right. Let's have a look at the screen here and see what all the stuff that Chloe was referring to. All right. So, the true files on Nathan Prescott here. Disciplinary warning. Report. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Prescott, we regret to inform you that Nathan Prescott has disrupted various classes over the past month, despite repeating warnings and leniency. Due to a crude outburst in Miss Hoyda's Intro to Literature class on Tuesday, September 17th, Nathan was sent back to his dormitory for the day, without a proper write-up for his files. Nathan has enormous potential, but also erratic behavior patterns that may need supervision beyond Blackwell's ability. The school cannot tolerate these disruptions, so we hope you will discuss this matter with Nathan to impress upon him the severity of this situation. Please see the attached files for the full reports. Update. Expunged record. Dear Principal Wells, we received a rather outrageous and possibly slanderous letter from somebody in administration accusing Nathan of uncharacteristic erratic behavior patterns. We're certain this must be a mistake, otherwise we fear that we will take Nathan out of Blackwell to a more prestigious and better funded institution. Please respond with a copy of the expunged disciplinary warning report. So, once again, his parents are really bringing down the hammer and making sure that nothing that Nathan does is ever made a part of any permanent public record here. Although the fact is that the principal is obviously not completely complying because he's keeping some of these files on his computer. So he may be keeping them just in case. Blackwell Incident Report, Nathan Prescott. The following is a list of reported incidents involving Nathan Prescott. There seems to be a pattern of outbursts and confrontations followed by remorse and repentance. We suggest his parents remove him from the school and place him under expert psychological supervision. Throwing a desk in class, cursing at his English teacher, lighting firecrackers in the bathroom, stealing school supplies, threatening the school's custodian, attempted theft of Canvas Tabonga statue. And here's all of this scribbling of Rachel in the dark room. So at this, if you didn't suspect it already, it's pretty clear now that Nathan is suffering some kind of psychological problem. David Madison and Nathan Prescott have both come into my office to warn me that Rachel Amber has been a drug mule, in Mr. Madison's talk radio terminology, acting as a front for another local dealer. Considering Rachel's exemplary status, I told David that I would need more concrete proof, and he promised he had more to show. I was surprised to get an unscheduled visit from Rachel Amber. She seemed quite upset and claimed that David Madison was following her and taking photographs. David would deny this, and given the questionable company Rachel has been keeping, I'm not certain I can believe her right now. So this would, in fact, suggest some kind of link between Nathan and David. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. See, now do I take the photo of the hawk? No? Yeah. Well, like the figurine, I'm not going to really dwell on it. But I'm pretty sure you can. Let's see, all the lights off? Yes. All right. Let's go.
That impish look scares me.
Care for a midnight swim? The Blackwell Pool is ours.
Swimming? You want to take that risk now?
It's been a cray week. We deserve a little mindless fun in the water. We're done for the night anyway. We're rich, and nobody busted us. So, splish splash?
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
We're in the Otter's Lair.
Big fucking deal. I want that heated water.
We still have to play it cool, okay? Even if I'm suspended.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
Indeed, quite the spontaneous vacation, or not vacation, but spontaneously night out here, just deciding to go break into the pools. But then again, I mean, that does kind of fit Chloe's personality. She's very erratic in that if she gets a whim, she just decides to act on it almost immediately. And this time, Max is just going along for the ride, it seems.
I would love a soda, but I just get wired.
Well, it's not like you're going to sleep anytime soon.
Go Otters.
Yes, we are in otter territory, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Before we talk, I see some other stuff here. It's an ad.
If only I could solve the mystery of the missing cat pics.
Reward. Desperate for my stolen backpack with school books and new tablet. I need this for class, and my tablet has private pics of my late cats. Rest in peace. So I will pay a cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to return the backpack, you have my contact info now. Please. Missing cat pics. It's serious.
I hope the Otters will survive.
The Earth can't wait. Inform yourself, then share. Become an eco-volunteer today. Poster about climate change?
I actually don't have the time to investigate this caper.
Lost goggles. I admit, I'm a goofball and misplaced my Flexi Water swim goggles. If found, eternal gratitude and a $25 Bean Hip Cafe gift card. Contact Ray Siren. Ray Siren? Now that is the perfect name for a swimmer. Alright. That's it. So what's the plan, Chloe?
Boys or girls?
So, yeah, this is not a big decision. So no dramatic music this time. Being of the male persuasion myself, why would they want to go into the boys' locker room? I can almost guarantee you it would, not be any more significantly different than the girls' locker room and probably not smell as well. So let's just go through the girls' locker room.
Girls, of course.
Girls. Ooh la la. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
The lifeguard door, I guess, is either locked or just Max is not interested in checking it out. Yay, more graffiti.
The wit. It burns.
Indeed. Victoria, we have Victoria's locker here.
So, Victoria's secret is selfies. Go fuck your... No. Jefferson said, don't confuse art with the artist. These are cool shots.
I don't know about the middle one. That seems a little weird, but the other ones look okay. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I forgot to check out Kate's locker room back at the school. I apologize for that. But we do have Kate's locker here, so we can look at that.
A bus ticket? Was she going to run away? Like Rachel Amber?
Could very well be. Flippers?
Flippers in a swimming pool? Are they training Navy frogmen here?
And towels?
Those look like the most cozy, comfy towels in towel history. Want. Those are some musty-ass old shirts. Yuck.
Poster?
If I could rewind back to the 1940s, I'd get in serious trouble.
Okay, we have one sock. It's always just one sock.
Where does that other sock go?
I don't know.
Looks like Brooke wants to go to the drive-in with Warren.
Aw. Poor Brooke. Okay, I think I want to go this way. More graffiti.
This isn't a desperate cry for attention or anything.
I think it's all likelihood that Victoria had made that one. Another missing poster down here.
Sorry, Rachel.
Soap dispenser.
Ooh, pink goo. I see why everybody brings their own soap. Hello, gorgeous. You wish, Max. You just look like a snoop.
Yeah, but you're our Snoop, Max, and we love you. That's a pretty sizable pool. Again, you can tell that, you know, Blackwell is a high school, but it's a high school with money, thanks to the Prescotts. I know we're breaking the rules here, running next to the pool. But it's the middle of the night, so we can get away with it. And I believe we are coming back here. In a more lively time. But for now... Ah, here's something. Rescue board.
I don't think anybody has ever drowned here. I hope.
Oxygen kit.
In case I run out of air, I know where to come.
It's nice to have the safety stuff around here, just in case.
Coffee and swimming. Good combo.
Quick, check it. If it's hot coffee, someone is still here.
Yes, we get it. Otters.
I still find it strange that there are two different kinds of teams here, otters and Bigfoots.
Don't even think I'm gonna make a move on you.
What an odd thing to say, Max.
Now I have the power over light and death.
We can switch it on. I'm going to hold off on that in just a moment.
So, the big plan is win.
Short and to the point. Halloween pumpkin.
Aw, look at the baby Halloween pumpkin.
She'll probably just tell me to turn on the light, but we'll see.
Chloe just couldn't wait to splish splash in the pool.
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
Yep, that's what I thought.
There has to be a control panel for the lights around here.
We saw it already. She just happened to bring her swimsuit with her? Or is she just, quote, borrowing one?
Time to do or dive, Max.
In your clothes? That's not going to be very comfortable.
Oh yeah, baby. Feels like a hot tub. And with my cash dash, I'm queen of the world. Bow. Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie. Don't you dare! Come stop me, hippie. Okay, you asked for it.
Cowabunga!
No swimsuits, so I guess it's just underwear time.
Why, look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
You are so obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any of those shark shows. I'll just rewind and harpoon you. Otter's revenge.
Cheater.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
I wish Rachel was here. She would totally love being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will. With all this stuff going on, I'm starting to think everything is related, and I want to find out for Kate's sake. She almost died today.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
You know what I mean. You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
You didn't stumble when you saved me, Max.
Not that time. But that's because you were there to kickstart my power.
So it's time to start moving forward in time. And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
Who knows for sure?
I don't know.
Well, I do, okay? So just listen to Captain Chloe.
I'm trying. As long as we don't waste this power.
Stop being so goddamn humble. You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude, I'm not her groupie, okay? And I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
You're the bro killer. Tats and Tude.
You did not just say that. Plus, I am not down with these Arcadia Bay hillbillies.
I don't blame you. Anyway, we have bigger fish to fry, right?
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
Now I'm getting cold in here.
Because we're yapping instead of attacking each other, Otter versus Shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's check.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out. Gross. I feel like we just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know.
Hide!
Oopsie. Time to get out. Probably don't want to have that light on.
Move, Max! Don't waste your power on getting busted.
Make sure you got the whole break.
Are you shitting me?
It's David, and he's brought some friends, apparently.
Dude, hide! Like when we were kids.
I could use my power, or just look for a hiding spot, or both.
Where are they? Hey!
Ah. So we can't use our power. And this is probably the
Where are they?
The least
Hello?
liked part of the game mechanics here, at least if you talk to a lot of people who've played the game, is the hide and seek portions of the game. This is the first one. There's a couple others.
Hello? Anybody there?
Mostly just because it ends up being tedious if you don't know exactly where to go in what order.
Better not try any Halloween pranks after today.
In order to not
Serious.
get caught.
I heard something over here.
So we gotta double back.
We are so invisible.
Let's bail.
Wait, turn around. They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Oh, this is bullshit. You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
You want me to crash where the Blackwell security officer lives so I'll be safe? Okay.
Into the car. Get in!